Start M, Sit M is back with a full look at fantasy running backs for Week 2. Remember, this isn't about the automatic studs like Bijan Robinson, Christian McCaffrey, or Jamar Chase. This is about the backs who can swing your matchup, either by smashing expectations or falling flat. Let's start with Breece Hall, who gets the nod as the start of the week. After doubts about his workload in Week 1, Hall silenced critics with a strong performance, averaging over 5 yards a carry. Now he draws the Bills, a defense he's historically feasted on, averaging more than 15 points across 4 career meetings. With Buffalo just shredded by Derrick Henry, Hall is set up for another big afternoon. Other strong plays include James Conner, who cashed in last week and now faces a Carolina defense that continues to bleed points to running backs. Travis Etienne Jr. is also in line for a big game after reclaiming control of Jacksonville's backfield and getting a plus matchup against Cincinnati. David Montgomery should rebound against his old team, the Bears, who have been one of the most generous defenses to running backs. And J.K. Dobbins looks like Denver's lead option and gets a soft Colts matchup that could keep him rolling. More players worth keeping active include Tyrone Tracy Jr. against Dallas, Jaylen Warren against Seattle, and Chuba Hubbard in a favorable spot versus Arizona. On the flip side, DeAndre Swift headlines the Sit M list. Yes, it's a revenge game against Detroit, but history says otherwise. He's averaged fewer than 9 fantasy points in 2 prior meetings with his former team, and the Lions' defense has been one of the toughest units against the run. Omarion Hampton also belongs on the bench. Despite heavy usage, his inefficiency in Week 1 and a stingy Raiders defense makes him a risky play. Isiah Pacheco is another name fading fast. Since his leg injury last year, he's been ineffective and is losing touches in a split backfield. Tony Pollard managers should be cautious as well. Last week's volume didn't translate into production, and the Rams' defense has been limiting backs for months. Finally, Nick Chubb is a risky flex at best against Tampa Bay, which ranks among the stingiest defenses against the run. So, lock in your Breece Halls, your Etiennes, and your Montgomerys, and think twice before trusting Swift, Pacheco, or Chubb.